So you want to be a coder, you want to be a developer, you want to be the person who creates the next big website or app. You want to create the next Instagram or the next Snapchat or the next Facebook or even the next YouTube. You want to change careers, you want to change the way you do work. You want to change the fact that you work in a 9 to 5 or you're working to help somebody else's dreams become a reality. You want to work on your own dreams. So what's holding you back? Why haven't you become a master coder yet? Why haven't you started learning how to code? Why haven't you taken the time to fully understand the syntax of some of the most easiest languages and then build your way up to the tougher ones?
One of the hardest things when you're trying to affect change is that people like this gentleman are right in some areas. I'm sure that there are some things OpenDoc does, probably even more that I'm not familiar with, that nothing else out there does. And I'm sure that you can make some demos, maybe a small commercial app that demonstrates those things. The hardest thing is, how does that fit in to a cohesive, larger vision that's going to allow you to sell $8 billion, $10 billion of product a year?
So when I first became a software developer, I got my first job, and I put a lot of pressure on myself in that situation to learn as much as I could in a short period of time. Because not only did I want to stay hired because I was on like a 3-month contract where they could let me go at the end of the contract for any reason. So it was kind of like a test run to make sure that I was, I was decent as a developer. Anyhow, so there was a lot of pressure on me, and in those early days, I just, showed up for work for my 8 hours, stayed late if I needed to, worked on the weekends, worked after work. I just put a lot of time in. I know the one true thing about success in general is that if you spend the time doing anything, you will get better at it, right? So my one paradigm was that if I just put my butt in the chair and sat there and stared at the code, that I'll get better. I just put my trust in that. I put my trust in that process.
I'd like to finish up by saying what I'd like to do in the future. First of all, I'd like to create more apps, more games. I'm working with a third-party company to make an app. I'd like to get into Android programming and development. And I'd like to continue my app club and find other ways for students to share knowledge with others. Thank you.